Whatever. Somebody put a logo right over my face.
Bring me home tonight, alright. Tonight, yeah, baby, tonight. What the hell is this shit?
What you mean, what is it?
This is Lady Gaga.
Yes, you don't know who she is.
Mm-mm.
Well, you'll see when we interview her one day on the show.
Right, so interview Lady Gaga.
Yes. Shout out there.
This is what often looks like.
This is what awesome looks like.
Alright.
This is
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cutting Edge. Woo! We would like to thank you guys for joining us on our 5th episode of the Cutting Edge. May I say that we are reaching many milestones, and we want to say that our show starts off on a sad note because the death of Rodney King has come, and as you all know, Rodney King was somebody who took, should I say, an ass whooping?
Damn.
Years back, and he got a big settlement and made headlines across the United States and across the world. So we just want to say a big salute to the
And shout out for
Rodney King
taking one for
family.
the team.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Shout out to Rodney King's family, and you guys in our prayers.
Definitely condolences.
Yes. If you're viewing our videos, we would like for you to log on to YouTube and subscribe to them. I don't want to press this issue, but I'm going to press this issue because our talk show will be the first reigning talk show on network television in the city of Richmond. And when I say this, you guys better believe it. Trust me, you got 4 very, very different people here. And whether you people like it or not, this show will go on. So, log on to YouTube once again and subscribe, like our videos, comment, rate. If you have anything that you would like to say about our co-host, if you have anything that you would like to actually ask our co-host, you can ask us in our comment box and our co-host will get back with you. So, anything you guys want to just say, shout out about the show, promoting the show?
A shout out to an interesting week. Dance Disco Heat is going down in less than 6 weeks. I'm just a little exhausted.
So where is that Disco Heat?
It will be at the Richmond Triangle Players, and that
damn
is located on Altamont Avenue here in Richmond, Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Dance Disco Heat.
Definitely a shout out to Dance Disco.
We're gonna also shout out This Is Mac TV. He's a local, I guess, can I say artist? He makes videos about celebrities, interviews with, he magnifies his voice. They be kind of hilarious. They kind of read each other back and forth what the, gay community would think about, those issues that are going on in the celebrity world. Of course, it's like Beyonce and Lady Gaga, Adele, and all those people just like feuding with each other in interviews and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and shout him out too.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the people who grind my gears.
Haters are motivators.
Haters are motivators. Yes, they are. All of
Haters
them.
are definitely
And I love
motivated.
each and every one.
Shout out to the people on Mark Zuckerberg's creation that we're going to call Facebook, who want to make statements and statuses about what we blog about and how we blog and who we talk about and how we talk about them. Once again, I want to stress, this is our show. We are entitled to do this. As you know, we all live in a free country. So who we talk about is our opinion. It could be the opinions of our viewers. So, if you feel the need that you would like to blog about the Cutting Edge and you don't have enough balls to actually name the Cutting Edge in your status, then you shouldn't have anything to say about us. Because if we have anything to say about you, we'll say your name. And trust me, you can press rewind.
Well, shout out for you for making us headlines in your life.
Thank you. And we want to say happy Father's Day to all the good fathers out there because this is Father's Day on our 5th episode of The Cutting Edge.
Really?
Anybody want to say Happy Father's Day to their father or anything?
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Father's Day!
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was just like a
Gretchen, you have on sweatpants.
You can't say this!
You have on sweatpants.
No! You can't say this!
And on that note, we'll move on. So, in headline news this week, Drake and Chris Brown was in a fight. Sir Tal, you wanted to break that news? Sir, live on The Cutting Edge. Watch out for what is going on.
Stop it. We act like a lady.
You act like a damn lady. I'm mad. Alright, so apparently Drake has had a fling with Rihanna. He been getting in that butt. He been getting that nut. So, Allegedly. And so Chris Brown and Drake were partying, sitting by each other. What's up? How you doing? And Chris Brown decided to take his, send a bottle over there with a note on it that said, "I am fucking the girl of your life. Get over it."
Ooh.
And Drake tore into his behind and cut all this up. Chris Brown took a picture. He's a snitch. I mean, I don't blame you. But he snitched on Drake, and Drake is now have to go turn himself in, or else he is deporting back to Canada if he is convicted of all charges, which means he will never be able to perform in the United States ever again.
Pound back to the ground.
Oh my Lord. Well, that is a wonderful, wonderful story about those people in their devilish lives. But all I have to say about that, at least he don't got to be deported back to Afghanistan nowhere, because Canada is a pretty good country.
They're not clean subways.
And I could live over there versus here.
Or you can go back to
Which I'm not saying that, I want to be outside of my country.
That's not right.
But she's back though.
Who's back?
Lauryn Hill.
Oh,
Speaking of Lauryn Hill, she is going to jail. Lauryn Hill has not paid taxes in 05, 06, and 07. And she's coming out with a new album. Now, this mother of 6 is getting ready to go to jail for 3 years.
3 years?
Plus $300,000 in fines.
So the judge gave her 3 years? Like she's already been sentenced
She's
to
going
3
back
years?
to court in the end of June.
And
But-
so she's facing 3
Yeah,
years.
she's facing 3 years.
Oh.
And $300,000 in fines.
Wow.
For just evading your taxes for 3 years.
So she's put out so she has an album coming out.
She got it out.
And now the IRS wants to come and all of a sudden get their money because they probably know she's producing an album. So what's going to happen is her record label is probably going to shoot her $300,000 and she'll pay them back.
She's gonna pay them $300,000, but yeah, she still got time to serve.
No, she don't. No, if you
it's
owe money,
3 years and fines.
that's not how that goes when it comes to owing taxes.
Maybe she owes more than $3,000.
If she can
They
pay
give
that,
you
they won't.
the $300,000 gives you 3 years, which means if I owed $1,500, it might could give me 25 hours in jail. Like the more you owe, that's what the time is. So if you don't pay that by the certain time, then you get the 3 years, or you can pay it 20 days into your sentence and you'll get out. Like that's how the IRS works. So she definitely, they'll shoot her some money and she'll be, out of that.
And in debt again.
Pretty much. So she'll be with Wesley Snipes and Ja Rule because they're two currently facing charges for evading their taxes.
Also, excuse me, R. Kelly.
I know language.
R. Kelly as well has not paid his taxes.
Well, R. Kelly he's kind of cleared now. He paid his taxes.
R. Kelly never pays his taxes if you ask me.
Yeah.
Every 3-4 years he owes taxes for like the last 2-3 years, but I think it's just his negligence of how he's run his own system for all these
Poor
years.
time management.
Wesley Snipes, he belongs to jail.
Speaking of R.
50
Kelly, he
Cent.
hasn't had an album out in a good minute, has he?
No, not at all.
He's
Thank
working
the
on
Lord.
one though. No,
Thank
he
the
has a
Lord.
new single or so.
He does.
Yes, he does. It
Well,
comes
that
on
whole
that.
when a woman loves.
Well, I'm looking at my top 10 R&B, and I'm just not playing it.
Okay, well, I understand. I understand that you're not seeing him, but the ones you do see should not even be on there anyway.
Oh,
I said it.
Oh.
Well, who's on your top 10?
On my top 10 R&B, we're just gonna do top 5.
Okay.
Okay, my top 5 the sexy Trey songs with Heart Attack. We also have J. Cole and Missy Elliott duo with Nobody's Perfect. We have
That's a good song.
Mercy with Kanye West, Big Sean, and some 2 other flops. And then we have we're just gonna skip 2 all together because I don't even know who Cash Out is. And we have Mushroom with Climax.
Cash Now.
Cashing Out is the shiznit. How do you not know about this song?
I mean, it's a chart. It's probably your sister got that list for you, didn't it? I'm serious.
I am nobody's damn assistant.
No, how?
I wrote that list.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Now,
We're moving on.
let's clear that up.
Does anybody got anything this week?
Oh, so you still live some type of way? Hold on.
Oh,
you
not
still live some type of
exactly,
way?
no.
So why did you even have to mention that?
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry I didn't mean to cut you off. You still live some type of way.
Let's move on. Does anybody have anything this week?
Well, 50 Cent and Oprah have finally cleared up the beef between them. Okay, apparently 50 Cent has a dog named Oprah and a cat named Gail.
No, he doesn't.
You know what?
Yes, he was
50
going
Cent,
to
he said he
50
told
Cent's
Oprah that she should be happy that this dog, this loyal dog to him, is named Oprah.
Okay, wait a minute.
And it's a female dog at that.
What type of dog is
A
Oprah?
pit bull.
You know what?
They both got saggy skin, just like you.
But the cat's name is Gail, and the reason why he only has 2 pets is because these 2 pets are best friends.
Just like Oprah and Gail. And they both have flabby skin, as the dog does as well. It's a puppy.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm not.
So
gonna
reading this
talk
made
about
it
Oprah right
incredibly hilarious. So he also said that he said something about her audience and the people that she targeted, and I can't really go through the whole rap verse, but it was something about all of her audience members being insightly old. Insightly old.
Which means Oprah's ugly.
Well, which means they're too old. They're too old to, be coherent to whatever Oprah is saying and or doing.
Oh man.
So to clear that up, he said that he was just targeting the fact that they were very insightful and moderate people.
50 Cent, we see through your bullshit.
Say you are ghetto
We
as
see
hell.
that you are making fun of her.
Yes.
We are with
When
you.
yes,
We
we
are
are
with
definitely
you.
with you.
You
Everybody
rap,
know
we
Oprah
laugh.
is not no Cinderella, and anybody can name their dog whatever the hell they want to.
Come on
Oprah's
now.
name has never been a name that nobody else could name their child, dog, cat, fish, pet, or anything.
However, I, for one, will not name anything Oprah
First of all, I don't
Well,
like
that's
that.
dead.
For that matter.
today.
That's
And
like
forever.
naming your favorite daughter Ophelia.
You know what?
Or feel it.
Speaking of Ophelia, Surgeon Ty, you got something coming up. They got a Nation Center stage going up. You want to shout out that?
Yeah, shout out to Nation Center Stage. I'm not gonna say what I want to say because they say don't speak ahead of time, so I'm gonna wait. But yes, you should come out. It's something very different.
When is it?
It is this Thursday.
What you will be doing?
I will be using a microphone to blow out notes.
Okay.
Do me
Good enough description. Shout out to Nation Center Stage. You guys should check out my co-host Surgeon Tao right here. She'll be there and she'll be on the mic, and you know what
Singing
people
some
do.
panties off. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Making one of your daughters happy.
So if you're in the area, come out to support.
Show starts at what time?
9:30.
Yes.
9:30. So you should be there.
And it's free.
Yeah, free 99.
You know when it's free, it's me.
Oh. Okay, let's move on from that. Let's talk about some other things on the show that has been grinding some of our co-host gears this week and probably for quite some time here. We're going to move on to the sex topic here on the cutting edge. We rarely talk about sex here, but we felt like we should for just some of our viewers. We're not going to get real explicit, but we'll talk about, some sexual antics and things. And my first question that one of my co-hosts, maybe two of them, wanted to know is, why do people wear socks while having sex?
Just get your toes done. It don't cost but so much. You about to get some good ping ping wang wang tang tang cooter. Just get your, get it together, for the night. Make it look cute.
At least they had the respect to put the socks on.
And then you want to wear mismatched socks at that. That is not cute. Please be
classy. Well, as long as you're not dress socks, you be slipping all over the place.
Your white sock and your black sock.
But I'm not having sex at the moment. I'm recording a show.
Really?
Now, when I have sex, that is totally different. Woo! Come find out. Call.
So, we want to know, why do people...
Hypocrite. Hypocrite.
Yeah.
No. You
said
you're being hypocritical. I'm not going to let that happen.
During sex.
No.
We did not say.
No. You're not going to sit right here. You're not going to sit right here and tell somebody to wear matching socks with the socks you have on now.
Calm down.
Can you repeat the question one more time? This asshole right here.
No, I refuse what I'm doing.
Okay. Let's rewind this back one more time. One more time. Go ahead.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We'll let the viewers decide that. Inbox us on that last question. So our next question is, why?
Yo, Barbara, I'm good with that.
Why don't people trim their pubic hairs if they want to engage in oral sex?
That is just nasty. Nobody wants to have hair in their teeth.
Ladies
in general.
Ladies, please, Nair works wonders. Razors,
Nair or Veet, and I'm a true testament to.
You got a hair in your mouth? You pulled it out like it was a piece of gold.
I was joking. It was a joke. I kid.
Was that a joke?
A joke.
Okay, because my next statement is not a joke. I really don't shave often, so I might be.
You should have stayed that one. You should have held that one.
So I might,
So what is so? Explain what do you mean by often? I don't want to say that.
That's it, twice a year. I got it. Maybe 3. Maybe.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Pow.
But please, somebody give me something. Woo. Makeup.
Who did she call for a refill?
I just remember this was saying Millennium with this. I said, Millennium refill makeup.
Oh, and shout out to Millennium Snow out there. Me and her will be doing some business in the next couple of months. Shout out to Millennium Snow out there. You can go see her tonight, actually, at Babes in Carytown, if you would like. And remember, Millennium will give you a show every time you come see her. We're gonna move on from sex, because sex can kind of get a little old here on the cutting edge. And
can I help you?
We talked about.
Shave your mug.
And we talked about sex for.
This mug is
so I think we're going to make history because we talked about sex for approximately 5 minutes and we had like 5 overheated conversations. So let's move on from there. We want to talk about the parents that look like $1 million.
And your kids look like something off the dollar menu, sloppy, nasty, and uncooked.
A big man. So,
a biggie pasty.
Another thing. We want to know, why do people come out their house and their whole outfit is rockaware, and when you go in there, their couch is a rocking chair?
Ladies, let me break this down to you.
That's what we want to know.
What I cannot stand is for you to present yourself with heels, for you to be very sensual, sexy, seductive.
And you got
when
roaches.
I walk in your house, you have dishes from last week piled up. You have sneakers, kids, writing wall boogers and some other shit everywhere in your house.
Calm down.
But you present yourself so well. Why can't you keep everything organized? That is a very big turn off.
Yes, we want to know why is it that these parents out here is dressing so fly and their kids got nappy heads.
And you don't take kids nowhere because they ain't got no clothes.
And,
exactly, because you're spending on Versace.
And at the beauty parlor. And
don't
sit
that
in my chair.
knockoff Burberry you got on.
$22,000 a year on hair.
Shout out to the man that come in Chamettes that sell pocketbooks. That means he's not going to vend at the Hair Battle Royale because he's too cheap. I said it.
That's the man with the bathing suit stuff from yesterday.
No, that's Mario.
Oh, okay.
No, Mario's not going to win this time, but he's not a cheap guy. Anyway, shout out to the annual Hair Battle Royale. Also, Beans, I'm talking about that. September 15th at the show place.
Yes, you'll be in for a treat.
Mm-hmm. So, back to what we were saying. People, get your houses clean. People, please. People, get your kids' hair done.
You can have enough money to buy an outfit. You can pay somebody to clean your house.
If you're going to be pH balanced, at least let your kids be pH balanced.
Whatever you're doing to get this money, get some more. Do something extra. Do a split on it. Something. Try something different.
Thank you.
Something.
It's not that hard to keep clean.
Not at all.
God. Okay, so another thing we want to talk about is we want to talk about labels. Something that grinds my co-host explicit gears is parents that buy labels throughout the growth of their children's childhood. He feels like it's no excuse. You want to weigh in on that?
Well, my personal opinion on that situation is you don't need to be buying your children expensive ass clothes and they grow out of it within weeks to a month.
Pat! You grow out of an outfit that you might not like once after you wear it after club, but you still buy it.
Or is it buy it or wear it?
Buy it, wear it,
grow
or whatever.
out of an outfit.
There's been plenty of times where you will go to the club. It may be something.
Most of the time I go
that
to the
doesn't
club.
apply to me because I rarely go to the club.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that you can say it, but it's just not
the
fair.
subject to stay on the subject at hand. The subject is buying labels for kids
that don't need it.
That don't
at
need
that
it.
point. They don't. I don't understand. When a child is able to vocalize that they want to start wearing something,
Yes, Rockaway.
then that's when you start buying them. A child from kindergarten to 5th grade is not really worried about what they are wearing if you're putting them in the club.
Presentation of your child is everything.
But however,
your child
if
is
they're going to school like that versus somebody else who's sitting there in a complete outfit that she have on, but let's say this person is 8. Now I'm sitting here wearing something that I know you picked for me, and I know in your best interest it was the right shirt, the right pair of pants, the right shoes at the right time for the right price because of all the other things that you have going on in your life for your child.
You have the money to do that. You have the career to do that.
Me wearing something, my total value is $50. When this person's total
and this is why the country is that
$150.
You don't prioritize.
Well, I'm not going to say that that's the main reason because people go to work to provide. So you can't say somebody going to work puts the country in debt.
No.
I mean literally because that's not what happens. It's the companies that provide this that puts the countries in debt because we buy this stuff from other countries. So that's another whole story. But us saying that the country is in debt or certain things happen because people buy labels, then that's just stereotyping us
No,
buying
I put
Kool-Aid versus Flavor Aid.
I put it to you like this: if you
Right,
have
but
the
the,
money,
but the
if you
difference
have-
between Kool-Aid and Flavor Aid is the quality.
And
Exactly,
so
if you
it's
have the
clothes.
money to buy
Quantity is
it,
still
buy
the
it.
same.
And so it's clothes.
But you can,
You
a
don't-
child between K to 5 can look just as great in a Walmart brand shirt than versus going out here and buying some $30 shirt that they're going to grow out of in 2 months. And they won't be able to buy it, and you're just giving it to another child.
And that is fine, but once again, you have to look like this. Don't sit here and look at your idol and try to sit there and keep up with them. If you have the money and you can afford it, if you can pay somebody to pick up your outfit 7 days a week, every day of the week, 3 outfits a day, then pay for it.
But we're
that's
not
the way I
talking
feel.
about people like that because at this point in time, no one at this table is doing that. We're talking about the regular people out here that live in the projects that are car to drive and children walk around in Rockaway when you could get out of the project if you just stayed and prioritized and
That's
budgeted your
another
money.
whole
Or
That's
conversation.
what
or
we're
living in a
talking about
project
right
and
now.
have a car to drive.
But that's another
and your
whole
car got
conversation.
rims.
That's another whole
Totally different
conversation.
conversation.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Just take care of your kids.
My,
Make sure they
and
have
I mean,
clothes.
but he hit a strong point though. I mean, if I'm gonna sit here and have my kid running around here and playing in the streets and playing in dirt and playing in mud and stuff like that, I'm gonna want them to not walk around in no Timbs
Exactly.
and polo
I think
boots.
that they should be dressed well for school. Maybe you can get them like maybe 3 or 4 name brand outfits
Yeah,
for
but
school. But when they come home, throw on something else. Throw on some sweatpants. And
But then
some jeans or
okay.
something.
So then when you say that, that provides an avenue where your child is categorized as 2 different sets of clothes. So now your child is outside saying, "Well, I don't wear this to school. I wear Rockaway to school." So it still puts your child back in the label category.
Well, then shout out to the school systems with uniform regulations
Shout out to them too.
because they put everybody on an even plane.
But it still doesn't. It still doesn't get back to his point where it's providing a label recognition throughout your child's youth. He feels like it's a waste of time and money.
But it kind of sort of is if they get used to seeing Rockaway and they used to seeing Anichi and they used to seeing Gucci. Coming
When
from,
a child
coming
starts
definitely
from my
is a
personal
when a
childhood,
child
the only
starts
time I
really
got a
getting
label
into
is
their
when I
image.
bought it for myself.
when a child
I
really
didn't
starts
think
getting
in my
into how
childhood,
they
if I didn't have a
look,
job, I did not get a label unless it was given to me. If it wasn't given to me, then I didn't have it. But when I was
Well, I was a
money,
child in the projects that wore labels, and I'm sorry. I feel like what your mama go out there and work for, she can buy it for you. It's nobody should be telling somebody, you know,
What else
what's
they
too
can
expensive and what
Right.
they can or
That's
cannot
right.
afford. As long as they provide a stable environment for their kids and they're teaching their kids how to not be selfish and to grow in a respectful manner, then I feel like you can dress your child in a Scada every day, and that's like $300 a day if that's the way you felt.
And
Right.
shout out to
And
Eric
shout out to
Boston,
your
Route
opinion
21.
because I feel like that's a very valuable opinion because I have a lot of girlfriends that feel the same way, and I have a lot of girlfriends that feel the other way, like they feel like I feel. So it's like it puts us in a category where everybody's categorized. You know,
I feel like a child just needs to get name brand clothes when they can appreciate them.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
not appreciating name brand clothes
So why-
in K through 5.
okay, so let me say this: why isn't clothes period appreciated, whether it's name brand or not?
Because first of all, it's gonna come with how you raise your child. First of all,
That's what I'm saying.
it starts at home first.
Yeah, see,
That's
like
why
some
even
child
when you-
that wears it every day is not even thinking about it because they was born into a label. You know, like
That's what I'm saying with his opinion and y'all.
But they
opinion, I like
wouldn't
it.
think twice to pick up a shirt at Walmart.
they wouldn't because
Yeah,
that's not where
they
they
wouldn't
shop.
think
My
twice.
mom shop at Saks. You know, it's not like we don't even know where Walmart is because it's not in our subdivision. You know, I never had it. You know, like some kids grow up like that.
I mean, that's why you have to categorize everything is based on where you come from, what environment you live in, how are your parents getting this money. You know, you can't compare to someone who's depending on food stamps and a disability check, compared who has 3 kids, or for instance, someone we saw on TV who had 16 kids and was taking care of them for their sister, and they're depending on all these checks, to someone who else is making records and making $4 million every time they do a show. You can't quite categorize what kind of clothes they get because everybody's living environment is totally different.
Totally different.
But shout out to my mom because I didn't have
Yeah,
everything
shout out
that
to my
she
mother
used.
too.
I didn't have
Hey,
all
Mom.
kind of expensive labels.
Shout out to our mothers out here on Father's
You
Day.
did the best thing that you could, and I'm a proud product of what my mother had brought
No
up.
shade.
Don't shade the
Yeah.
father. Shout out to my brother. Ooh, excuse me.
She has
Spilled
spilled
the
the
tea.
tea.
You want your ice back?
I sure
Oh, Marion.
I got ice spots.
Yes.
Oh.
I got anything they want to say, out there, what's going on in their life that they would like to say, before
Well,
we
hi,
close the
Mom.
show out.
Happy Father's Day, Mom.
Happy Father's Day, Mom and John, and y'all come check me out on Thursday. See y'all next week.
Anything you explicit?
Goodbye.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you on joining us on our 5th
Yeah, and
episode.
shout out for
of
acting
Cutting
your age and
Edge.
you wear Route 21.
Yeah.
Aeropostale, shout out to Aero.
Shout out to Aeropostale. We want to thank you for joining us on our 5th episode of The Cutting Edge. Once again, we want you to log on to YouTube, comment, rate, vote, subscribe. If you have any comments that you would like to ask our co-hosts, if you want to talk about any of our subjects as far as burning gears or anything, get back with us. Thank you.
A glory and I'm
You gotta do it for real. You gotta do it.
Hey.